Durant's thoughts. Okay, it's a bit of both. Here are my thoughts on the Kevin Durant taking a shot at Michael Jordan. Before I do that, let me read you an article about it. It's on SportsIllustrated.com. New Houston Rockets star forward Kevin Durant recently appeared on the Mind the Game show, which is a podcast with LeBron James and Steve Nash, and a certain comment took many people by surprise. Durant has kindly showed love for Chicago Bulls legend MJ, which is Michael Jordan, but he seemingly took a shot at the argued GOAT. Every time you get to get better as a player, I truly feel that you got to recommit it and sign a contract with yourself every so often, Durant said. Like, yeah, I'm 12 years in, I got 4 NBA MVPs and 4 championships, but do I still want to do this ish? Some people say I want to go play baseball, I just want to come back. Some others say I'm going to do 22 years straight. And of course, Michael Jordan left to pursue professional baseball for a couple of years before returning to basketball, which Kevin Durant makes an unexpected comment about here, which is an article, and LeBron James laughed about it. And oh yeah, Steve Nash was chuckling too, so I'm not going to let that slide. Nobody should have let that slide. Anyway, a retired 12-year NBA veteran and former Los Angeles Laker forward Kwame Brown called out LeBron James and Kevin Durant for the comment and the reaction. Well, you can read the rest of it. I'm not going to bore y'all to death. Let's just say that the brother goes all in on KD, LBJ, and Steve Nash, calling them out for being ignorant about Jordan's situation while he really started playing baseball. Okay. And there's a video link. His name is Dreamers Pro. I try to watch less of it because it comes across as a anti-LeBron James type of content, and it's I tried to stay away from that, you know. And in fact, I've been seeing more of anti Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant videos than anti-LeBron James. So go figure. Now, let's just say that fans had issue with some of the things that with Kevin Durant's comments. It said some people's father get murdered and go play baseball. A fan posted on Twitter or X. Some people joined a 73-win team and get caught making burner accounts and played for 3 more teams, never sniffed success again. Then to say the goal is to play forever, not to actually win. A crazy shot at MJ, and we all know it had nothing to do with basketball, everything to do with his dad murder. Jordan played baseball because it was his dad's favorite sport, and how he dealt with trauma losing his best friend and his father. Boy. Let me say this, okay? This was a weak shot. This is the most asinine, the weakest take in the history of mankind. Sports, non-sports, period. Okay? The fact that Kevin Durant, supposed to be one of the smartest basketball players ever, one of the best players we ever seen in our lifetime, would go onto someone's podcast and say some of the most asinine, ill-advised, toxic comments that he ever make is crazy. And we all know why. It's to make LeBron James and the Clutch Sports media look good, to butter him up while degrade, disrespect, and spit on Michael Jordan. That's all it is. And there's something that the two of them will never have. At least Michael Jordan had a father in his life before his untimely passing. Where's your father at, LeBron James and Kevin Durant? Where they at? Huh? Where they at? Yeah, I thought so. That's the first thing. And the second thing, he took off to play baseball, just like the article I just read. It was his father's favorite sport. That was his dream, to see his son play baseball. He never got the chance to see his son play when he was alive. You imbeciles. Goodness gracious. You don't like name calling? Then don't act like one. It's not that hard. I understand why today's players get disrespected and get roasted and get trashed, even though it's out of control by the older players. But this is why, because of the direct, unnecessary shot criticism at older players. I mean, Kevin Durant could have made some comments without taking a asinine, ill-advised shot at MJ. Are you serious right now, big man? You for real? What do you know about committing to the game? And I'm talking to you too, LeBron James. What do you know? Y'all nothing more than a team-hopping ring chasers. When I think of Michael Jordan, he's Chicago Bull for life. Yes, I know he played for Washington Wizards. He worked at the front office, and then he played for that team. Then he retired for the 3rd time. That's the only thing that Kevin Durant got right. When I think of LeBron James and Kevin Durant, I think of team hopping ring chasers. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at yourselves. Y'all are just around the game just to collect a paycheck and to pat your stats. That's all y'all doing. And you know it's not telling the truth. It's just my opinion. My bad. Okay. If people like LeBron James and Kevin Durant don't want to be disrespected, don't want to be trashed every chance they get by the media, by the fans like myself and others on YouTube and podcasts and everywhere else, how about you go out and play basketball the way it's supposed to be played and less talking on podcasts all the damn time? That way people won't get on your butt every chance on a daily basis. How about that? But instead, you do the exact opposite. You run your mouth. You disrespect yesteryear's players. And don't get me started with Clutch Sports Media. Don't you dare get me started on them. Don't you ever get me started on Gilbert Arenas and Jeff Teague and the rest of the crew. This is just getting ridiculous. It's Michael Jordan, then it's Kobe Bryant. Now it's back to Michael Jordan. Now it's going to be back to Kobe Bryant. The disrespect. It's got to stop. Y'all better chill out. It's getting out of hand. I've never seen so many. Today's players, the black players in the NBA, are the most zestiest, feminine dudes I have ever witnessed. I have ever seen in my life. Grow up, man. Y'all need to grow up. It's disgusting. I'm done.